to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Can't stop this, you can't stop this.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Detroit Lions and the Arizona Cardinals.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
First down, and they go right back to it. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Kirby Joseph up for the stop.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? To the air on 3rd and long. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Now Murray on the play fake. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And all he can do is get that to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Back to the air, Murray. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Another throw coming for Murray. Into the hands of Harrison. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Murray from the pistol. This one's caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And his progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Okay, ready? Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Gibbs. Oh, he lost the football. But it looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Near disaster a moment ago, but this drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Murray. Short pass brought in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Throwing for the back of the end zone. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 13-0 lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Like a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Lions have a first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go. Let's go.
Going to the ground again on first. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They're going play action. It's Murray. He's trying to push the field. Pass it down close. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow their early lead to 13. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Right. Pass on 80. Hot 70. Hot 70. 7 pirates. 7 pirates. Ready?
They'll go play action. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions lower the deficit to a single possession. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Now begin this drive with Benson. But he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 21-14 our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They start with 2nd and 6. Benson once more. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Buzz.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Okay, break.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
19, try
throw to start the drive. Hits him on the out route. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
Come on. 65, 19. Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer. 76, go.
Pass play now. Let's go. Here comes Jameer Gibbs. Still fighting forward. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can tie it up in the second after coming into the lead. It's a Jameer Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Lions tie this game at 21. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Their own 23-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Play action now, Murray. And this one is launched downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead on the first play of the drive. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Screen here for Gibbs. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Here's a throw. Crosses the 35, room for more. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And the Lions have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. It's another 1st down mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Andrew Ron Winfield Jr.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. So 20 yards on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. Benson now from the gun. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, they need 7. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. Has some daylight through the 40. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Here's Murray, first and 10. Taking a shot deep here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant, because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Play action now. Murray. Catch made by All. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Cardinals in front here at State Farm Stadium. First and 10 now from the 46. Throwing here, Murray. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. New set of downs for them from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
First and 10, Murray. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's second and 12. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. On the move, headed right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Murray on third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Another one for Gibbs. He got away from a couple of defenders, but they just kept coming. This one's going to end the loss, Brock. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. Yeah. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
4 guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Lions readying for the punt. Johnson waiting on it. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And no offense needed as they take the return all the way back for the touchdown. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know, it kind of reminds me of the playground back in the day, right? You play tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, the human joystick, or Cordero Patterson, those elite guys, you just can't bring them down.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready, punt, 70, back to 60, back to 60. 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers, 19 Lions. Ready.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for a Detroit first down. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Looking in the air here. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles! Cut 19! Cut 19!
They'll throw. 3rd and long. All in left side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go! Here we go! Bronco 80! Bronco 80! Warriors 70! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! 60 Bobcat! 60...
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. In off to Gibbs from the gun. Second down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Chased out to his right. He's going to run for it. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Ready, ready.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, let's go.
From the red zone on 1st. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Hey, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. He's dropping back to throw. That's made left side by Laporta. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. The give now to Benson. Fights his way through a tackle. This is ahead for about 5. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Murray. That's incomplete left side.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Kyler throwing here. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're going to touch him down as they line up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Murray from the pistol. That's going to be cut by all. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Off the play action, here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
And look at that, all that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game, you got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Sure.
Murray setting up to throw. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd down.
Close. Hey, Ace. 2-1.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Kate, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinals. 10 through 11. 10 through 11. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 70. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds his back complete. And he's tackled for no gain. Offense in a hurry up here.
Second and 10.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. He's going to go down. Cardinals got to him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Cards bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down. Gibbs now from the gun. He loses the football. And the Cardinals grab it. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
Murray here on 1st down. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Rushed out of the pocket. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Cardinals football, and they'll start the 4th quarter up by a couple of scores, too. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Let's go.
Option play they give to Benson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Play action now. Murray buying some time right. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Tank Dell the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff.
Well, you could see he gets the ball, and he sees his defender waiting for him right on the edge. And at that point, dead on arrival. A good effort on his part to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds Isaac Tislaw, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
First down. A gain of 11.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Pass play coming here. Screen here for Gibbs. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Ready up.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Cowboy left. Cowboy 80. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
Past the 60. Past the 60.
32-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. Dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Cardinals' 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Motion the tight end over. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Taken in by Williams outright. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Offensive line fast.
Detroit Lions, first down.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. There he goes, right sideline. 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to take this one back, and he's in for the pick 6 for Arizona. Bait snap for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again.
54. Lions 28.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Back to work they go after the interception. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short.
A gain of 14. And the Lions first down.
It's Gibbs on the carry. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
19 Lions. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Throwing from the gun here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Cowboy 80. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
On the set.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
First and 10, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
This is Gibbs on second down. Breaks the tackle. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one. The last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle, it can mean a touchdown.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10. Benson on the counter. And this winds up being an excellent play for him. From deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Staying on the ground with Benson. Solid 4-yard gain there. Now they've got second and 6 coming up.
He'll expect more from himself in those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They give him second to Benson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a third and 10. Here he goes, third and long. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
It's a gain of 18.
They're going to pass it here. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's got it up to midfield into Lions territory. Working quickly here.
Brings up second and 4.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Gronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Back to the air, Murray. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Not on the same page with his tight end. And 4th and 4 coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. They snap it to Murray. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
19. Cup 19.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. This one misses the tight end. So it's second down coming up.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Ready, set.
This will be the final play of the game.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go. Ready,
A give to Gibbs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.